who came up with the whole idea of holding a conference with the Hexazircle, how come we never found out what task they gave him? Let's see. Varka... Wait, why is it blank?
I mean, even blank, it still means he has his own page.
Good point. Well, knowing what he's like, we better start by checking all the local taverns and restaurants.
No point going to the office first.
Still not here, huh? Looks like I'll have to figure this out on my own.
Hey, Varka! We wanted to ask you about your task.
Oh, hey there, Honorary Knight in Paimon. My task? What's all this about?
What secret task are we talking about here?
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure Alice did tell me something about that. I think.
Maybe? I forget.
You think? That conference of yours is why those tasks even exist in the first place. Ugh, anyway, why is yours blank?
If I had to take a wild guess, probably because it'd be too much for that little book of theirs to handle.
It's probably a whole essay.
My task is to make the finest wine Tevat has ever seen.
Sure it is.
How's that? Too much?
Trust me, this is serious business. See this new scar on my arm? That's what it cost me just to get my hands on the recipe.
I mean, shouldn't you be creating a recipe from scratch? Because if it's a recipe that already exists, then that wine already exists.
There I was, venturing into a deep, dark domain, battling some of the fiercest, most vicious monsters I've ever seen.
Sure you were.
Now, we're just 3 special ingredients short of finishing this thing. Honorary Knight, Paimon, would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Ugh, fine, why not? Since it's only 3 things, Paimon's just gonna pretend she buys your story.
All right. Haha. So, we still need wood chips struck by knights, pigeon feathers shed in joy, and medicinal broth brewed in a large cauldron.
If those are actual ingredients you're putting in your wine, then I want no part in it. I'm not drinking whatever concoction you make from that.
Wait a sec! Weren't we supposed to be making wine? That sounds like some kind of super suspicious potion.
Good point. Well, our taskmasters are a bunch of mages after all. We're following the recipe to the letter, so all 3 ingredients must adhere to their requirements. Come on, let's get started with those wood chips.
So, this is where we'll be getting those wood chips struck by knights, huh?
You know, just a few broken training dummies.
Grand Master! Honorary Knight! Are you here to train as well?
Well, maybe not in a traditional sense, but we're here to pursue a goal, so I guess that counts too.
You're already so skilled, yet you still strive for perfection. Please train however you like. I'll be taking notes from the side.
Ah, yes, my old foe. The training dummies.
Whew! Paimon had no idea the Knights of Favonius had training dummies this huge!
Yeah, that's pretty big.
My father made this a special collector's edition. I'm sure it'll prove worthy of your skills.
Overlord of the training
Then let's
ground.
give it a shot.
Sure.
Amazing! So that's how you do it.
Yeah, you just brute force it.
Why does Paimon feel like she's heard that reaction like 100 times before?
Yeah, this'll do. The shape, the texture, the quality. Brilliant.
The best shrapnel you've ever seen.
How you can tell one wood chip apart from another is beyond Paimon. Whatever, as long as you're happy. Next up, those pigeon feathers shedding joy.
Hey! You scared off all the pigeons!
Listen, Timmy. I try real hard, but it doesn't matter how slow you walk, they're gonna run away.
Grandmaster?
Hey, if it isn't little Timmy! Grown up quite a bit, haven't you? Been eating well?
Yes, sir! I always remember what you told me. That I've gotta eat well and exercise hard if I want to grow up big and strong.
Damn, he's not mad at all anymore.
Well, guess that's the Varka effect. Honestly, Paimon would be shocked if there was a single kid in this city who didn't look up to our living legend over here.
Sorry for scaring your pigeons away. I was actually going to ask, is there a way to approach pigeons without spooking them, while keeping them happy at the same time?
To be honest, I usually walk up to them quietly and scatter some feed.
Boom! That's it! Say, you got any extra feed on you right now?
I do have quite a bit, but... Grandmaster, what are you planning to do?
What are you gonna do to my pigeons, Grandmaster?
Don't worry, little man. We just need to borrow a feather or two. You have my word.
We're not gonna pluck them, we're not gonna eat them. I swear. Knight's honor.
All right then, no problem. And thank you, Grandmaster.
Looks like we've got ourselves some pigeon tracks. Let's wait here. When they appear, walk up to them quietly and scatter the feed. But make sure not to hurt them. Ready?
I don't think they're happy if you charge at them. You should have just waited for them to finish eating and fly away, and then hope that they lost a few feathers in the process.
Got 'em! The feathers are in the bag. I repeat, the feathers are in the bag.
I don't think that is a Timmy-approved method.
Finally! This task really is harder than Paimon thought.
Just one more ingredient to go. Medicinal broth brewed in a large cauldron. That's gotta be in Dadaupa Gorge.
If you say so.
I'll head over there right away. Follow whenever you can, all right?
Time to go steal from those hilly trolls again.
Hey, wait a... Jeez. Talk about excited. That guy just took off faster than a flock of flustered pigeons.
Free as the wind indeed.
Oh, that old booze hound.
Oh, hey, Diona.
Diona? What are you doing here? And why were you hiding? I'm only here to pick some fruit, I swear. Just didn't expect I'd run into that piece of work all the way out here. He's been bugging me non-stop lately, trying to talk me into making him some drink again. I got so sick of it that I've been avoiding him whenever I can. So, you know how he returned recently with some of the expeditionary force, right? Well, guess what? Practically the first thing he did was swing by the cat's tail for a celebratory drink or two. Seriously? Paimon thought they'd have just stayed back at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters.
Yeah, I would have picked him as an angel's cheer kind of guy, but you know, maybe he wanted to play with the cats.
Ugh. Hence why I said, practically. They did all that and more. The cat's tail was round 3 of a citywide tavern crawl.
Oh, I didn't know there was more than 2 taverns, but I guess it makes sense. a tavern on every street corner.
And Paimon bets they'll do it all over again the next time another batch of troops returns home. Anywho, long story short, I couldn't bear the sight of those drunk old skunks for even 1 second longer. So, I made it my mission to mix in the most disgusting, nauseating drinks in all of Teyvat.
I know you want to do that, but at this point you are well aware that you are literally blissed and you couldn't if you tried.
Yeah, so that's why I try to get Prince to mix the drinks instead. Ugh, if only those drunkards hadn't started messing with his Meow-Jo. In the end, Prince ran off before he could finish. At least he gave that old boozer a nice big scratch on the way out. Ha ha!
So that's what his new scratch is from. Yeah, battle wound indeed, huh, Varka?
There I was, venturing into a deep, dark domain, battling some of the fiercest, most vicious monsters I've ever seen.
How dare you call Prince a monster? Look at him.
Anyway, it was right there in front of me, one small step away from completion. Yeah. Some wood chips I noticed on the knight's clothes, some pigeon feathers I picked up in the forest.
He's trying to recreate the drink because it was good, but it's gonna be terrible if he makes it.
Oh, and some of the hilly churl herbal soup I was planning to turn into a remedy for sobering up. Wait a sec. You said this all happened not long after Varka first got back, right? That must mean...
He doesn't know. He doesn't know about Dioda's magic fingers.
Uh-oh. This could be bad. We've got to go stop him before it's too late. The old booze brain will be okay, though. Won't he?
Listen, at worst, if he actually makes it and drinks it, he's gonna be like... He's gonna get food poisoning, but it's fine. And that's on him.
Unbelievable! Since when were hilly churls so amenable to reason?
Hey, Ella, have you seen Varka?
Ella! You haven't seen Varka around here, have you?
As a matter of fact, yes I have. Just now he went off to borrow a large cauldron from the hilly churls. And get this, they gave it up as soon as they saw him. The weirdest thing was they barely exchanged any words at all. I just don't understand how it all went so smoothly. Could the Grandmaster know some hilly churl body language that I'm unaware of?
No, he's just very tall and imposing, and the hilly troll was scared.
That's not the point here. Anyway, where is he now?
Right over there.
Finally, it's done. The finest wine in all of Teyvat. Right here in my hands.
Listen, Varka, do not drink that. Don't do it. You're gonna regret it.
Oh, hey, gang. You finally made it. Those hilly trolls just now were surprisingly reasonable. Didn't expect this to go half so smoothly. Ha!
Well, hilly trolls are used to being attacked, not, robbed.
Anyway, time to find out what this bad boy tastes like.
Listen, I've warned you twice now, so if you drink that, that's a you problem.
Huh? You want to taste it first? Dream on, kid. The honor of the first cup's mine.
Well, I tried.
Don't worry, I'll leave some for you. Oh, ooh, oh.
Yeah, surprisingly, if you put pigeon feathers and wood in some soup, it does not taste good.
Hold up. Oh, why do I feel so bad?
Because you just gave yourself food poisoning, Varka. Oh, now he's dead. R.I.P. the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius died doing what he loved, drinking alcohol.
Varka! Are you okay? Varka! Varka!
It's the bite. It's just like finding in the bath. He's like, I'm dead. And the culprit was myself, I guess.
Come on! You didn't defeat a god just to bite the dust here!
For a moment there, I could have sworn I saw all the previous Knights of Berea standing right here in front of me.
They came to welcome me home. I don't know whether to be mad at you or to just be surprised.
Ooh, either way, I need a moment to digest it all. Oh, both the drink and the lesson too. Aha. So the missing ingredient was actually the Spring Fairy's blessing. Ha 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 ha! Never would have guessed.
But no, you cannot go to Springvale and try to beg for the blessing yourself.
Hey! Don't you act all innocent! You still owe us one for trying to pull the wool over our eyes!
Sorry. Truth is, though, I genuinely believed it would work. And I was even planning to come clean over a drink or two afterwards anyway. But I guess you probably don't want to drink it anymore, do you?
No, I don't really want to drink that mist.
Well, guess I owe you one. How about this? I'll treat you to a meal at the Good Hunter once we're back.
No, that's more like it.
Very bribable.
Oh, come on! You saw what a state he was in after he downed that cup. I'm not sure he's learned his lesson.
Guess I have no one to blame but myself, huh? Haha, well, I was gonna save that story for the tavern, but I guess the open air will have to do. So, you're giving tasks to everyone in Mondstadt, huh? Interesting idea. Do I get one too?
Well, if you really must know, yours was to change the fate reflected in the scryglass. But you already did that quite some time ago. The moment you decided to set off on your expedition, to be precise.
That feels like a cop-out, Alice. You're like, oh, well, retroactively, we just gave you a task you'd already done. It seemed like a big enough milestone, you know?